Hey dog lovers, welcome back to Doggy for Life, your go-to spot for trusted tips, heartfelt advice, and everything that helps you and your pup live your best lives together. Today we're diving into an issue that so many dog parents struggle with: how to help your dog get along with other dogs. Whether it's leash reactivity, fear, overexcitement, or just plain awkward meetups, not all dogs are naturally good at making friends. But with the right strategies, you can teach your dog to be calm, confident, and socially savvy. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 powerful, practical ways to help your dog build better relationships with other dogs, whether that's during walks, playdates, or even at the dog park. These techniques are rooted in positive reinforcement and real behavioral science, but more importantly, they're built on patience, understanding, and love. Let's get started. Number 1. Start with calm energy, yours and theirs. When it comes to dog interactions, the energy you bring to the situation really matters. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to human emotions, even ones we're not consciously expressing. If you approach another dog with tension in your shoulders or fear in your tone, your dog is going to pick up on that and respond accordingly. Calm energy is like the foundation of any good interaction. But it's not just your energy, your dog's emotional state matters just as much. If they're lunging, barking, or panting heavily, it's a sign that their arousal levels are too high for a healthy meetup. Wait until your dog is relaxed before allowing any interaction. This might mean taking a few steps back, asking for a sit, or letting them decompress for a few minutes before trying again. Approaching other dogs with calm, grounded energy sets the tone for a safe and positive connection. It's like saying, "We're not here to compete, we're here to coexist." And that's a message your dog will understand loud and clear. Number 2. Learn to read dog body language. Dogs speak a silent language through their posture, facial expressions, and tail movements, and learning to interpret these signals is a game changer when helping your dog get along with others. You might think a wagging tail means your dog is friendly, but did you know a high, stiff wag could actually mean they're feeling dominant or even aggressive? Understanding the difference between relaxed and tense body language is key. Look for a loose, wiggly body, soft eyes, and a gently wagging tail as signs that your dog is open to socializing. If you see stiff legs, pinned ears, a closed mouth, or wide eyes, it's time to step in and redirect your dog away from the situation. This skill takes time to develop, but the more you observe, the more you'll start to notice the subtle cues. Being fluent in dog helps you prevent problems before they happen, and it shows your dog that you're tuned in and responsive to their needs. Number 3. Practice socialization early and often. If you've got a puppy, socialization is one of the most important investments you can make in their future behavior. But don't worry, even older dogs can benefit from thoughtful, ongoing socialization. The trick is to expose your dog to other dogs in a way that's positive and controlled. Start with calm dogs in safe environments. Don't just throw your dog into a chaotic park. Begin by letting them watch other dogs from a distance, reward calm behavior, and only allow interactions when both dogs are showing relaxed signals. This slow, steady exposure builds confidence without overwhelming your pup. Remember, socialization doesn't mean your dog has to play with every dog they meet. Sometimes, walking calmly near other dogs or sitting in the same space peacefully is just as valuable. Focus on quality over quantity, and always make sure every interaction ends on a positive note. Number 4. Teach a reliable recall and focus cue. A well-trained dog is a confident dog, and having a solid come and a strong focus cue like "watch me" or "look" can make all the difference when other dogs are around. These commands allow you to redirect your dog's attention and keep things under control, especially when emotions start running high. Train these cues at home first with little to no distractions. Use irresistible treats and lots of praise to make the commands feel like a game. Once your dog is responding reliably, take the training outside. Gradually increase the difficulty by practicing around mild distractions, like dogs across the street or behind a fence. Eventually, you'll have a dog who can focus on you instead of lunging or barking when another dog passes by. These skills aren't just about obedience. They help your dog feel grounded and supported, knowing that you've got their back no matter what. Number 5. Use parallel walks before playtime. Let's say you want to introduce your dog to a new friend. Instead of letting them meet face to face right away, try a parallel walk. This method is one of the safest and most effective ways to introduce unfamiliar dogs. Start with both dogs walking in the same direction at a comfortable distance apart. This shared activity builds a sense of cooperation and allows both dogs to get used to each other's presence without the stress of direct interaction. You're creating a calm, neutral environment where they can communicate naturally through posture and movement. As the walk progresses and both dogs stay calm, you can slowly reduce the distance and allow brief sniffing, always watching their body language. The goal isn't instant friendship, it's creating trust through shared space and movement. This slow approach often leads to deeper, more lasting bonds between dogs. Number 6. Keep greetings short and sweet. Many dog parents make the mistake of letting dogs work it out when they meet. But in reality, long, unstructured greetings can often lead to anxiety or confrontation. That's why it's much safer to keep those first interactions brief and well-managed. When dogs meet, give them just a few seconds to sniff, then calmly call them back. Praise and reward if they come to you willingly. This reinforces polite, respectful behavior and prevents things from escalating. After a break, you can let them greet again, if both dogs are still showing positive signals. This type of structured meet and greet teaches your dog that play doesn't come from pushing boundaries, it comes from being calm and cooperative. And that's a lesson that sticks for life. Number 7. Avoid crowded dog parks, at least at first. Dog parks can be fun, but they're not always the best place to teach social skills, especially if your dog is nervous or reactive. In fact, crowded parks with unpredictable dogs can do more harm than good by creating overstimulation, fear, or even fights. Instead of tossing your dog into a free-for-all, look for quieter times to visit the park, or choose smaller, fenced-in areas where you can supervise more closely. Even better, set up structured playdates with dogs you know. You control the environment, you control the energy, and that means safer, more positive social experiences. Once your dog is confident and reading other dogs well, you can gradually introduce them to more complex situations. But always follow their lead. If they're tense, overstimulated, or trying to avoid other dogs, respect that and give them space. Number 8. Reward calm behavior around other dogs. One of the most overlooked tools in your training toolbox is positive reinforcement, specifically, rewarding your dog for staying calm when other dogs are nearby. We often wait for problems before we respond, but catching your dog doing it right is where the real magic happens. If your dog sees another dog and doesn't react, treat. If they glance and then look back at you, jackpot. These are golden opportunities to reinforce emotional self-control. You're teaching your dog that being chill is way more rewarding than barking or lunging. Over time, your dog learns that staying calm isn't just something you want, it's something they want too. Because calm means treats, praise, and less stress. And when they learn to choose calm on their own, that's when you know you're winning. Number 9. Don't force friendships. Here's a big one. Your dog doesn't have to be best friends with every dog they meet. Just like us, dogs have preferences, moods, and comfort zones. Some dogs thrive in groups. Others prefer one-on-one play or short interactions. That's perfectly normal. Never force your dog into interactions that make them uncomfortable. It doesn't mean they're antisocial, it just means they have boundaries. Respect those boundaries, and your dog will trust you even more. The goal is peaceful coexistence, not constant playdates. Instead of pushing your dog into awkward situations, focus on the dogs they enjoy being around. Look for compatible energy levels, similar play styles, and mutual respect. That's the recipe for true canine friendship. Number 10. Stay patient and celebrate progress. Improving your dog's social skills is a process, and every dog learns at their own pace. You might have days where everything clicks, and other days where it feels like you're back at square one. But don't get discouraged, progress is rarely a straight line. Celebrate the little wins. A calm walk past another dog? Amazing. A successful meetup with no growling or barking? Huge win. These moments might seem small, but they build your dog's confidence, and yours too. Every positive interaction lays the groundwork for long-term success. Thanks for watching with us today on Doggy for Life. If this video helped you, Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips, and share it with fellow dog lovers who might be navigating the same challenges.